Since last year, Supreme Master Ching Hai graciously allowed our association members to gather for international seminars. They were joyous occasions as Master and disciples reunited to meditate and pray for peace. During her visit to meet with our association members, Supreme Master Ching Hai also spoke of the teachings of past masters and answered the spiritual questions of fellow initiates. Throughout the ages, compassionate enlightened masters have urged people to surrender to the greater universal power by seeking the divine within, from which all other goodness and happiness follow. This message was echoed again in Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion, "The Lord is my Shepherd," with our association members on December 24, 2008.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Do you know the Bible? This part is very famous in the Bible, you know. When I was in a temple in New York, there was a man, a young man, and his mother just died. And he's a Buddhist. His mother is Christian, maybe Catholic, maybe evangelist. So he called me at the temple. I was staying at the temple in New York. He called me, he said, "My mother's dying. And she's Christian. You know, I don't know what to do. I don't know Christian stuff. I cannot recite the Buddhist sutra for her because she won't listen to it." So I said, "Okay, you have a Bible in your home?" He said, "Yes, my mother has one." I said, "Okay, open it and look at the index. You find one with the Psalm of David, yeah?" At that time, I even remember what number. I told him it's a Psalm 23, you know, like the Divine Shepherd. Yes. He said, "What would it sound like, you know, in case I got it wrong and I don't know whether I read the right one or not?" I said, "Okay." It begins like, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not fear." Oh, and then he heard that and he said, "Oh, it's beautiful." I said, "Of course it is." It's beautiful. It's from the Bible. You should know that. He said, "Okay, now I know. I'm going to read that for my mother," because at that time he couldn't find the priest yet. You know, the priests are always busy, yeah? Either they are talking mass or they have to go to funeral or they have to go to a wedding, yeah? So anyway, it happened that his mother's dying and he has to read something for her, you know, worrying that she died before the priest come. But I said to him, "Don't worry, the soul will listen. Yeah, the soul will know. Even if your mother has left the body, her soul will listen. So don't worry." He said, "But he still like to read something." You know, I said, "That's a very good idea. Very good idea. You read it before she goes. It's better than after she goes." Because his mother was in great pain at that time also. Dying but with pain. Because she was sick, you know. She had cancer. Also, most people at the time of death, they struggle a lot. They struggle a lot. Because if they have not got any definite answer to where they're going before they left the planet, then they feel very, very struggle, you know, suffering. They worry where they're going. You know, they don't want to leave this planet. They don't want to leave the body. They have been used to it for so long. So the struggle makes it more painful. Very, very painful. That's why, and when many people die, you see them, you know, withering, you know, and have an expression of suffering because of the struggle. They cannot let go. But if you are a believer and have great faith, yeah, in any religion, as long as it's a good religion, you know, that teach you non-violence, teach you to be honest person, and to believe in God, and you truly live a life of honesty and peace, yes, and of a good neighbor, yeah, good human, then you will go in peace. Yes, you don't struggle. And when you die, the angel will come and get you, instead of darkness or the angel of death or some evil-looking entity that scares you, and that's what makes you struggle even more, yeah, clinging to life. because you're scared of where you're going. So I told the son to read this to the mother. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not fear. And he felt very at peace immediately. He said, oh, it's beautiful. Because I was really in pain of what to do for my mother. He was a Buddhist, you know. He belonged to the temple where I stay at that time. And he's a disciple of the abbot of that temple that I stay. So I say, but it's the same, either Buddhist or Christian, you know. In the Bible or in the Buddhist scripture, they only teach people to do good things. So you read it to your mother, read with love and faith, yeah, that God will take care of her and ease her fear. He said he will immediately. I said, okay, now you go read it now. Yes. So I want to read it for you today. Any of you, the angel come already or not yet? The inner master told you anything? 3 days, 2 days, 1 week, 2 days, 2 years? You are told 2 years?
I think you said something like that.
No. What I mean is if the planet go, you know. No. If nothing is done according to the benevolence law of heaven, then if we go the opposite direction of the benevolent law, then we go the opposite direction. That's it, you know. Anyway, 2 years, 4 years, it doesn't matter too much to us. We do what we can until the last minute, okay? You inform people, you meditate, just like we're doing here, and do what we can, yeah? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really, yeah? We save the planet, not for us in any case, but we still do it, yeah? If we can, we do it. And maybe we still can do it, yeah? Now, I want to share this beautiful prayer with you. It's one of the Psalm of David. He made many good prayer, you know, and songs. Very nice. It will inspire people when they read it, you know, to have more faith in God instead of their ego. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not fear. He makes me lay down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in right paths for His name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Staff, not personnel, no? Staff means the stick, the staff. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
That's it? That's just one of it. You want to hear some more?
Yes.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers assail me to devour my flesh, my adversaries and foes, they shall stumble and fall. Though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war rise up against me, yet I will be confident. One thing I ask of the Lord, that will I seek after, to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in His temple. For he will hide me in his shelter in the day of trouble. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will set me high on a rock. Now my head is lifted up above my enemies all around me, and I will offer in his tent sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing and make melody to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cried aloud. Be gracious to me and answer me. Come, my heart says, seek his face. Your face, Lord, do I seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You who have been my help, do not cast me off, do not forsake me. O God of my salvation, if my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will take me up. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me on a level path. Because of my enemies, do not give me up to the will of my adversaries. For false witnesses have risen against me. They are breathing out violence. I believe that I shall see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. Okay. Okay, there are much more. Any question concerning this?
설명 말씀 중에서요, 수요 때 주변 나의 목자심이 그것 때문에 질문 드리는데요.
According to the sentence, someone dying, the Lord is my shepherd.
Yes, shepherd. Yes.
저는 분명하기 전에 절대였기 때문에 그 구절을 별로 신경 안 썼거든요.
I didn't care because I was Buddhist before initiation.
Yes.
근데 지금 말씀해 주시니까 너무 하느님의 사랑이 느껴졌어요.
I felt God's love from that sentence.
Yes, yes.
크리스마스에서 하나님이 여기 오셨잖아요. 그 구절이 너무 저한테 특별한 것 같습니다.
She felt very, very special today because today is Christmas. So that sentence feels so much to her.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Thank you, joyous viewers, for your company for today's episode of Between Master and Disciples. Join us again tomorrow for part 2 of The Lord is My Shepherd. Now, please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Healthy living coming up next, right after noteworthy news. Have a happy and blessed week.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/BMD.